right, welcome back to the show. As you know, the Shier Family Edition is underway, which we're going to cover here on Home and Family from start to finish. So we're going to go out live now to the Shier house where the Carries and Bob Golick are preparing to bury a time capsule. So, James, take it away. What do you got? James?
Now that would make your stomach upset.
I've got to tell you, those are my safety glasses. I've got to tell you, we ran into some real trouble here with this patio. What we didn't realize is there were two patios here, one on top of another. This had been remodeled before. So we had about 10 to 12 inches of concrete. Was a lot more difficult to remove than we expected, but we'll be done with it today thanks to the kids. And as you can see, once the patio is completed, we'll complete our excavation. We're digging for the trenches right now, and we've already dug for the time capsule. What's going on over here, you guys?
Well, we are putting the time capsule in, and we have, I guess we want to show the stuff that you want to put into the time capsule here. So maybe you can give us, as I hold the little baggie here, you can give us a little idea what's in there.
Well, first we have some original artwork from the children. This, I believe Scott has already been contacted by the Sotheby's because they'll be auctioning this off because it's going to be worth a lot in the future.
I did see something similar in the Louvre.
Jonathan actually did this with two hands, which I think is very, very impressive. And Rachel, I think this says something important. I'm not sure what. And there she is, the artist herself.
She's a little blue that time. Okay, let's stick that in there.
Art, their first time.
Okay, what do we have
we have their bibs. Their bibs with their names on them. And as you can see, I think this bib was originally Bob Golick's because it has shoulder pads.
Right.
But it has Jonathan's name on it. So that will be in the time capsule.
And they are clean, right?
They are clean. Yeah. Yes, they have been laundered. Next we have some photos that we're putting in. This is a photo of, as you can see, some of our favorite people at the April 1st, their one-year anniversary party when we were told that we were going to have this ad on. So, and here's a recent photo of the Shier family.
That's BD, before demolition.
That's right. That was when I had
a
grass.
backyard.
Yeah. And then we have, of course, some photos of the kids. Whoops.
I'll put them in.
Okay. Right. And you've, I think, seen that photo before. Oh, yeah. So some photos so we remember what they used to look like. We have a set that somebody gave us from a Golden Book series called The Quins. We have little tiny dolls, 3 girls and 2 boys, believe it or not, from the original Golden Book series, and their baby spoons.
Wow. All right. Very nice.
Now, I think
we cleaned up the baby spoons too.
let me toss.
Be careful with these quintuplets, though.
You got it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Look, Bob can hold them in.
Yeah, the other thing that we had is we were trying to think of what's going to be the situation when these kids, for them, when we unbury all this thing. And we figured for sure, Jonathan, looking at his size and all, he'll be bigger than Bob Golick. Candace.
No, Rachel.
I'm sorry, Rachel will be blonder than Candace Garvey, we figure.
We figure in the future.
Absolutely. Hannah, with the way that she's going, she's going to have a larger social circle than Kim Douglas. And Joshua, with that personality of his, he's going to replace Michael Berger's talk show boy. And Sarah, sweet as she is, she'll be just as sweet, can't be any sweeter, than Cristina Ferrare. And I figure by the end of all this, I'll have more gray hair than Woody. And
thanks a lot.
Loved and hugged by more children than anyone else on our block, in the city, in our family, in this nation, we figure.
Yeah. Scott, we sent some items over to be...
Okay, and what else do we have over here?
I have them here, Michael.
Okay.
This is a tape of the presentation the day that we gave you the edition, and so we'd like to put that in there.
Goes in there.
And by the way, before I go on, what I'd like to do is show just a little piece of that tape. Can we do that?
Sure. Let's do that.
Go ahead.
For us to put all this together, tell them, guys, what's going to happen.
Well, several months ago, we got an edict from Cristina because the Shier quints are growing rather rapidly, and they live in a 1,100 square foot home.
That's right.
And they need more room, more bedrooms, and more bathrooms.
Oh my
so Cristina suggested that it would be a nice idea. One family did an addition to the Shier home.
Yes.
And Cristina,
you guys made thank you.
That's nice.
How about that? Wasn't that great? This is the tape that we just showed you, and Mike and Cristina signed it.
That's right.
Here are the Los Angeles Times and USA Today for today. And lastly, but certainly not least, edition of the LA Times showing the quintuplets, Westchester quintuplets, now 18 months old.
Can you believe it?
How about that?
Isn't that great?
Okay, go in there.
That all goes in there.
Let me grab the lid.
Wait a minute, you know what we forgot? You know what we forgot? To include tickets to the Shires for September 5th, 6th, and 7th at the Grove Theater in Upland for Love Letters.
Oh, that's
I'm so excited. I've been asking around.
You have to come, guys. You have to
We've
come.
been dying to see you.
Unless that's a long run and play.
I'll be calling for the babysitter.
Now wait, we gotta. When we
look.
dug this up,
There's something in there.
There was something in here. Let me.
Oh,
Oh my
that's not supposed to be
gosh.
there.
December 12th, 1985.
What's it?
The letter says, December 12th, 1985, to whom it may concern. I have left for New Jersey. Will find the contents of this time capsule. Use it in good health. Signed, John. John. John.
You idiot! I don't know what to hit first!
John Delorian?
Into the bucket or into the hole.
Well, you can bury that as far as it can go.
Go, Bob.
All right.
Elio.
All right, Bob, while you bury that and we get buried here, we'll take a break. The Central Vacuum Works when we get back. We'll take a break.
What's wrong with you?